Hello everyone, welcome to the Mercury Virtual. Hope you are doing good. Today I'm going to continue the same module, that is the quality systems in IT, that we have started in the last week, and we have covered with the chapter number 1 and almost part of the chapter number 2. So I have discussed chapter number 2 in the last class. Today I'm going to discuss or continue with the chapter number 2 only, that is the basic concepts of the quality. So let's start with the previous class session, what we have covered in the last class. Then move to our today's topic, that is what are the various quality parameters that is available in the quality system. The first topic that we have discussed in the last class is the characteristics of the quality. That is what are the various characteristics of the quality. That is explain what are the various classification of the product and the services that is required. That is classification on the basis of the type, category, class, and we can use the subdivision to make the comparison on an equitable company. So that is used to make the comparison with the product and the services. So what are the various characteristics of the quality that we have discussed in the last class? These are the different characteristics of the maintained in the quality, characteristics of the quality. So that is on the basis of the classification of the product and the services. So what are the various product and the services that is available, that is the characteristics of the quality, that is maintained by their type, category, class, and grade. And we can also subdivide this category by the comparison on an equitable basis. But when we compare the entity, we must be careful not to claim one of is of better quality than the other unless they are of the same grade. That means whenever we are making the comparison between the different products and the services on the basis of the type, category, class, anything that we divide for the comparison. So on the comparison basis, there is a comparison quality that is in the between the of the different grades, classes, categories, or the type that are invalid because they are designed for a different use of the purpose. Now let us look at some example to illustrate the point. For example, food is the type of the entity, transport is another entity. Putting aside the fact that in the food industry the terms class and grades are used to denote the condition of the post-production, comparison between the types is like in the comparison or whatever the type that is given, that is compare the fruits and the trucks. There are no common attributes. Whatever the attribute that is given, there are no common attributes, and the comparison between the categories are like comparing the fruits and the vegetables. That is what are the various categories of this one, that is the fruits and the vegetables. That is comparison is done between the classes, that is like the comparing the apple and the oranges. Now this is another entity, that is the transport, and there are different modes of the transport. That may be a vehicle, that may be a van, that may be a car, that may be a truck, and anything that is used for different modes, that is used as a transport facility. And family cars are in different class to the luxury class. Right? This is how we can divide, or how we can divide the classification, or classify the various quality, or classify the various quality of the product. That depends on the entity. That may be a transport, that may be anything that is available for the different quantity. And where manufacturing processes are prone to uncontrollable variation, it is uncommon to grade the product. That is uncommon to grade the product as a method of the selection. Whatever the method that is using, that method is used as a method of the selection. The product that is free from the imperfections would be the highest grade and therefore will command the highest price. So whatever the criteria that is required, as a higher price, or that would command the higher price that is available as the imperfection is available. Any product with imperfections would be downgraded and sold at a corresponding lower price. Now, for example, if I'm talking about the fruits and the vegetable, glass and the textile industry that is available. So whenever the quality is upgraded or whenever the quality is down, then it will be sell out with a, we can say it will be sell out in a huge bulk with low prices. Now, next is the quality and the price. That is what is the quality and what is the price. So most of us are attracted to certain products and services by their price. For example, if the price is more, then we say, yeah, this is a good quality product. If the price is outside our reach, we don't even consider the product or the service. Whatever its quality, except perhaps to form an opinion about it, we also rely on a price as a comparison. So whatever the comparison that is available, that is rely on a comparison, hoping that we can obtain the same characteristics at lower price. Characteristics, whatever the value that is given as a common characteristics at a lower price. In the luxury goods market, a high price is often a mark of the quality. So whatever the high price that is given, that is often a mark of the quantity or the quality, but it is a confidence trick. That means it is a trick that is used to make the profit for the suppliers. And when certain product and services are there, the price tend to be very high, and when plentiful, the price is low. regardless of their quality. And one can purchase the product or the services that is for example 50% less, 10% discount, whatever the we can say the discount, whatever the offer that is available, we can export or we can import the things much more as compared to the other. And the price labels on any product or services should be for a product and services free from the defects. And if there are defects, the label should say as much, otherwise the supplier may well be in breach of the national laws and the statute. Price is therefore not an inherent feature or characteristic of the product. Price is not the feature, or price is therefore not an inherent feature that is available for the product or the important characteristic that is available for the. So the price label that is given, that is also available as a product, or that is also available as the each of the product, that is used for the different scenario, that is used for the different concepts. And price is a feature, or we can say the price is a feature of the service associated with the sale of the product. And price is negotiable for the same quality of the product. And price is also negotiable with the same quality of the product. Some may argue that quality is inexpensive, but in reality, the saving you can make on buying the low price goods could be eroded by the inferior services or differences in the price. Then quality and the cost. So this is the relationship between the quality and the price. Now there is a relationship between the quality and the cost. Fellas published in their book that is Quality is Free in the 1979 and caused a lot of raised eyebrows among the executives. That is that will given as a eyebrows, or that will given as a price, that will given as a raised eyebrows among the various executives, because they always believe the remover of the defects was inbuilt cost in the any business. That means the quality is very good as compared to the cost. To get the quality, you had to pay for the inspector to detect the error. So if I said that my product is very good as a manufacturer, so I have to pay the money to the inspector to detect the error, that is the tester to detect the error, whatever the error they are coming, that will be detected. And if we could eliminate all the errors and reach the zero defects, we would not only reduce our cost but also increase the level of satisfaction, that is the customer satisfaction, by various order of the magnitude. That means the quality and the cost are associated with each other with their concepts. However, there is a variation in all the processes, but it is only the variation that exceeds the tolerable limit that incurs a penalty. And there is an initial investment to be paid, but the long term you can meet your customer requirement at a cost far less than you are spending previously. So that is far less than you are spending in the previous term, that is you are spending in the previous concept. And some customers are now forcing their suppliers, that is they force their suppliers to pay the or to give the prices at the lowest price. And this have a negative impact basically. So there is a variation in all the processes that is carried out between the various processes. The variation means a long-term effect and the short-term effect that is available. So if you reduce the complexity and install the failure prevention measures, you will be spending less on failure detection and the correction. Now, next is high quality and the low quality, poor quality and the good quality. So there are four terms that is used. One is the high quality, low quality, poor quality, good quality. So when a product or the service satisfy our needs, we are likely to say it is of the good quality. And likewise, we are dissatisfied, we say that the product or the service is of the poor quality. So whenever we are satisfied, that we can say it is of the good quality. Whenever we are dissatisfied, we can say, or we say that the product is of the poor quality. And when it means we will probably say it is of the high quality, and likewise if it is below the our needs, it is of the low quality. So there are four concepts: good quality, poor quality, high quality, and the low quality. And these measures of quality are less subjective or all subjective, and what is good to one may be the poor to the another. And in the underdeveloped countries, any product, no matter what the quality, is welcome. So whatever the quality that is welcome, that is used as the poorest of the goods, that is better than the none. Now, what are the various quality characteristics that is available? So any feature or characteristics of a product that is needed to satisfy customer needs or achieve the fitness for use is a quality characteristic. That means what are the various features, what are the various quality characteristics that is available that is used to satisfy the customer needs or achieve the fitness. And when dealing with the product and the characteristics are almost always technical characteristics. Whereas the service quality characteristics have a human dimension, that is available, that is used with the human dimension, that is used with the technical characteristics, whereas the service quality characteristics have a human dimension. And some typical quality characteristics are given below. There are multiple types of the features that is available for the quality, that is the quality characteristics. For example, the product characteristics. These are the various characteristics of the product, like accessibility, availability, adaptability, cleanliness, consumption, functionality, interchangeability. So these are the various characteristics that is as per the product. Then these are the service quality characteristics, that may be accuracy, that the quality is accurate or the service is accurate. Then may be a dependentability, that is a tool is dependent on anyone. Then efficiency, then effectiveness, flexibility. So these are the characteristics that need to be specified, and their achievement, controlled, assured, improved, managed, and demonstrated. So these are known as the product requirement. So when the value of these characteristics is quantified or qualified, they are termed as the product requirement. And we need to use the term quality requirement, but this caused a division in thinking that resulted in people regarding the product requirement as a domain of the quality personal and the technical requirement that may be the domain of the personal or technical personal. And we can therefore drop the word quality. If a modifying word is needed in front of the word requirement, there is a different requirement that is used, and there is a ISO 9000 requirement are often known as a quality requirement. That means there is a quality requirement of the ISO 9000 is not more a quality requirement than is ISO 1000. Now, next is quality, reliability, and the safety. That is how the quality is safe, reliable, and the we can trust on the reliability, we can trust on the quality. So there is a school of the thought that differentiate between the quality and the reliability, and quality and the safety. Now quality is thought to be a non-time dependent characteristics, and reliability as a time dependent characteristic. So there are two types of characteristics that is available. One is the non-time dependent characteristics, and that is the quality, and one is the reliability, that is a time dependent characteristic. And quality is as a conformance to a specification regardless of whether the specification actually meets the requirement or not. That means we are going to specify the characteristics, whether the characteristics have been specified or whether the specification has been given, regardless of whether these are available or meet the satisfying need of the customer or the society. And if the product or the service is unreliable, it is clearly unfit for the use. That means there is no usage, that is, it is unfit for the use, and it is of the poor quality. It depends on the quality, it depends on the reliability. We can rely on the quality or no. So there are multiple arrows that is available. One is the security, then there is a maintainability, then there is a reliability, then transportability, functionality, and the safety. These are the three terms. That is security, maintainability, reliability, transportability, functionality, safety, and this is the product quality. So these are the determinants of the product quality. These are the determinants. We can say that we can say simply the features or the concept or the characteristics that is available in the product quality that may be related to the security, maintainability, reliability, whatever the concept that is required, that is used. So that required to be of the poor quality, and if the product is unsafe, it is of the poor quality even though it meets the requirement. So it depends on the quality parameters. What are the quality parameters that we are going to discuss right now. Now, next topic is the same, that is the quality parameter. That is how the quality parameter will be achieved. That is denoted by the grade or the class, but the result of the poor attention to the customer needs. Yeah, are you able to hear me, Joseph?
I can hear you, sir.
Yes. What is the problem, Joseph?
Before the second task of putting the area of a circle.
This is the second part. This is the fourth part. Yes.
Yes, the extend. Yeah, that's it. Extend the above program to display the area of a circle.
Okay.
Now, we have two input already for the rectangle and triangle, which is two input for rectangle, two input for triangle.
Okay.
But the area of a circle needs only one input, which is radius.
So you have created the class, and then there is an area, that is the area of a rectangle, that is a half into x into y, right? So extend the
Yes.
above program to display the area of a circle. This requires the addition of the new derived class. So there is a class that is created for calculation of the area of a circle, and that have a one value, that is a radius, but the date function or the get data function in the base class requires the two values. So we are taking the two values and make the second argument as a default one, that is a zero value.
Yes. If the default one is 0, the area will be 0.
This is the second argument that is required. So we can take as a default one with the zero argument, that is a get data, that is a radius, and
Now,
but
yes,
yes,
yes, you know get data has two value,
okay,
has two input value.
no. First of all, take the input from the user about the get data value. This is only a hint that is given, not the exact definition. This is only a hint, but you can try. You can also pick up the value from the user. This is not the exact that you are supposed to do only this. No. This is only a hint. Hello.
I'm with you, sir.
So, are you able to cope up with the scenario?
I'm typing.
Okay. Yes, initially the user supplies for the rectangle and the triangle. I agree with you. So take the second argument as a zero value. So the area of the circle will be the zero. There is no problem for the zero value. You have to only define the function. This is the function, not the value of the function. This is the function, get data function. Yes, it is using the same get data for the circle, for the rectangle, for the rectangle, triangle, circle, everything, the same data is available. That means if the get data function is used in the rectangle, that is same, for the triangle, that is same, circle, that is the same. All right, Joseph.
Yes,
So we are discussing about the quality parameter, that is what are the various quality parameters that is available in the quality design, quality concepts. All right. So there is a differences in the design that can be denoted by the grade or the class. So if I'm talking about the quality, that may be a depend, or that may be a depend on the grade, that may be depend on the class, but can also be the result of the poor attention to the customer needs. Why? Because if the quality is not good, I'm not accepting my product. That means the quality is one of the important concepts that is available in the quality parameters. So differences in the design can be denoted by the grade or the class, but can also be the result of the poor attention to the customer needs. It is not enough to produce the products that conform to the specification. So it is not enough that my product is meeting my specification, so it is very good product. No, there are various parameters that is available in the quality, that if the parameters are met, then only the quality is very good for the product, right? Now, what are the three parameters that is available? The first parameter is the quality of the design, then quality of the conformance, then quality of the use. So these are the three parameters that is available. That is quality of design, quality of the conformance, and quality of use. Now, first is quality of design. So it is the extent to which the design reflects a product or services. That means it is extent, or it is a degree by which we can extend the design. That means we can how the design will reflect it in the product or the service. So it is the extent to which the design reflects a product or services that satisfy the consumer or customer needs and the expectations. So what is the customer expectation? What is the customer needs? That will be defined, or that will be designed by the extent to which the design reflects the product or the services. And every necessary characteristic should be designed into the product or services at the outset. That means the designing part is very good. That means the layout is very good, so that it will satisfy the product and the services, or it will reflect the product and services that satisfy the customer need and services. For example, my requirement is the design the databases. So my requirement is as per the requirement. There will be a quality of the design that is available. That is, quality may be available as a design that will require the characteristics that will design into a product or services at the outset. Then there is a quality of the conformance, that is extent to which the product or the services conforms of the design standard. That means it will conform to the design standard. That means, for example, if I'm saying my policies are the rules and regulation are available in this one, so it is the extent or conformance in the rules regulation. So it is the extent to which the product or services conforms to the design standard, and the design has to be faithfully reproduced in the product or the services. Then quality of use, that is the extent by which the user is able to secure continuity of the use from the product or the services. That means it is safe, or it is, we can say, the secure by the user, that is available from the product or the services. And product need to have a low cost of the ownership, be safe and reliable, maintainable, easy use, and easy to use. These are the three parameters, that is of the quality, that consists of the three parameters, that is we can say there are three parameters of the quality design. So these three parameters will be required whenever we say that the quality is very good for our product. So quality of the conformance, quality of the design, quality of the use. Product or services that do not possess the right feature and the characteristics. That means if these parameters are missed, then we can say that it is of the poor quality. That means we have to satisfy the customer. If I'm a manufacturer, we have to satisfy the customer by using the various parameters, and these are the three parameters that is given. That is, the design will reflect each and everything. Conformance, that is the rules regulation is available. Then quality of the use, that means there should be a secure continuity of the use from the product and the services. Next is the dimensions of the quality. Now, what are the various dimensions of the quality? So in addition to the quality parameter, there are three dimensions of the quality which extends the perception beyond the concept outlined previously. There are three dimensions of the quality that is explained over here. First is the business quality dimension. So that is the first part. So this is the extent to which the business serves the need of all interested parties. So there will be a need of each and every interested party, and is the outward facing view of the organization. That is the business quality dimension. That is, what is the business quality and how dimension will be moving outward facing the view of the organization. The interested parties are not only interested in the quality of a particular product and services, but judge organization by their potential. That means the quality will be judged by their potential, by their wealth, by their operations, by their supply, care of the environment, and adherent to the health, safety, and the legal regulation. That means there should be a business quality dimension, that the quality of the product is very good. That is the business quality dimensions. Then next dimension, that is the product quality dimension. One is a business, as from the business point of view, that will, there are multiple interested parties that is available. That is a business quality dimension. Then there will be a product quality dimension also. That is extent to which the product and the services provided meets the needs of the specified consumer. So whatever the need of the consumer, that will be specified by the product quality dimension. Next is the organization quality dimension. That is the extent to which the organization maximizes its efficiency and gain the profit. This is the main part. That is the organization quality dimension. This is from the organization point of view. So one is a business quality dimension, product quality dimension, and then next is the organization quality dimension. That is the extent to which the organization maximizes its efficiency and effectiveness, and is the inward facing view of the organization. That means how we are facing the view of the organization, how we are taking the inward facing view of the organization. And efficiency is linked with the productivity, which itself is linked with the motivation of the personnel. That means if I'm talking about the quality, if I'm talking about the organization quality dimensions, that means the dimensions of the quality is perfect for the organization. That is the organization quality dimensions that will meet its efficiency and the effectiveness, and is the inward facing view of the organization. So these are the three dimensions. One is the business quality dimension, one is the product quality dimension, and at last there is the organization quality dimensions. And many organizations only focus on the product quality. That means the quality of the product is very good, so that the consumer will satisfied about the quality. No, that is not the okay. But we have to satisfy the business quality dimensions. There will be organization quality dimension. That means every dimension is correct from the customer point of view, from the organization point of view, and the business point of view. And as mentioned previously, it is not possible for an organization to satisfy the customer for its product and the services and fail to satisfy the other customers also. That is able to satisfy the other interested parties also. Now, how to achieve the sustaining and the improving the quality. That is how to achieve the quality and how to sustain the quality and how to improve the quality. So there are multiple methods or there are several methods that have been involved to achieve, sustain and improve the quality. That is how the quality will be improved, how the quality, or we can say the attainable quality will be achieved, or we can say the sustain the quality. That means for the timing it is sustained for the quality. They are the quality control, quality improvement, and the quality assurance. That means achieving means the quality control, sustain, quality improvement, then there is a quality assurance, which known as or which combinedly or collectively known as the quality management. So if I'm talking about the quality management, that is achieving, sustaining, and improving the quality. And whatever the technique that is using, for example, the quality planning, quality cost, just-in-time, statistical process control are the elements of these three methods. Now, talking about the quality management, this is one of the important concepts that is covered in your syllabus, that is the quality management. So, Joseph, can you define what are the three terms that is available in the quality management? Hello, Joseph. Are you able to hear me, Joseph? Joseph. So the next topic is the quality management, that is collectively known as there are three terms that is available in the quality management, that is achieving, sustaining, and improve the quality. So there are three parts in this one. That is what are the technique that is used in the quality management, that is the quality planning, quality cost, just-in-time, statistical approaches. And there are three parts that is available in the quality management, that is the quality control, quality improvement, and the quality assurance. So if I'm talking about the quality control, that controls will be achieved, that quality control will be achieved within the quality, that is the quality control, there is the quality assurance, there will be quality improvement, that is controlling, improvement, and the assurance. So one is the quality control, one is the quality improvement, one is the quality assurance. So there are two schools of the thought on the quality management. So there are two topics, there are two parts that is available on the quality management. One views quality management as a management of the success, and other the elimination of the feature. One is the how to improve or what are the various successes that is available in the quality, that is the management of the success, and other is the elimination of the failure, that is how we can eliminate the failures. So one is the management of the success and other is the elimination of the failure. And they are both valid. That is, they are both valid about their few views of the quality management. One on the management of the success and other the elimination of the failure. The success school is characterized by the 5 questions. There are 5 questions that is available in this one. That is how we can achieve the quality. What are you trying to do? How do you make it happen? How do you know it is right? So first question is, what are you trying to do? That means after achieving this one or after targeting this one, what are the various views or what you are trying to do with this one? Then how do you make it happen? That is, what are the various strategies that you can follow? That is how it will happen. That is second part. Then how do you know it is right? So whether the activity or the approach you are using is correct or not, that is how do you know it is right or wrong? Then how do you know it is the best way? There are many approaches in this one, and how do you know that this is the best way to deal with or doing it? And how do you know it is the right thing to do? That is, how do you know what is the right thing to do this one? So these are the 5 questions. That is, there are 5 questions of this one. That is, what you are trying to do? What are the various failure? What are the failure elimination that are discussed or characterized by the 5 different questions. Now, so this is the success. So there are 2 approaches. One is the management of the success. One is elimination of the failure. Now there are again 5 questions that is available for the elimination of the failure. Now, how do you know what is needed? That is, how do you know what is needed in this one? That is the failure of the elimination failure. What could affect your ability to do it right? That is, what is the ability that is available to do it right? And what checks are made to verify the assignment or achievement? And how do you ensure the integrity? That means, how do you ensure about the integrity of these checks? That is, what are the various checks that is available to ensure the integrity of the checks? Then what action is required or taken to prevent a recurrence of the failure? So for example, if the failure occur, again the failure occur, again the failure occur, then how do you prevent the reoccurrence of the failure? That is the failure elimination. Then in an ideal world, if we can design the product, services and the processes that could not fail, we have achieved the ultimate goal. Success means not only that product, services, and pay fulfill their function, but also the function is what the customer desires. That means success means what the customer needs. That is the main requirement of the customer. Failure means not only that product, service, and processes would fail to fulfill their function, but also their function was not what customer desired. That is also function as a desire. That is what are the various functionality. That is what are the various functions. That is what are the various customer. That is also required for this one. The introductory clause of ISO 9001:1994 contained a statement that the aim of the requirement is to achieve customer satisfaction. Then what is the main aim of the ISO 9001? That is to satisfy the customer by prevention of the non-conformity. Non-conformity means there are rules regulation that has to be carried out whenever we are achieving the quality. That means the rule regulation must be must, or there are some protocol that is available in this one. That is ISO 9001:1994, and that contains a statement that the aim is to enhance the customer satisfaction through the effective application of the quality management system. There should be an effective quality management system, and there should be effective application of the quality management about the regulatory requirements. And in reality, you cannot be successful unless you know of the risk you are taking and plan to eliminate, reduce, or control them. That means in reality, you cannot be successful until and unless you are knowing about your risk you are taking and plan to eliminate, reduce, or control the risk. A unification of these approaches is what is therefore needed for the organization. That is what is required for the organization to achieve, sustain, and improve the quality. You therefore need to approach the achievement of the quality from two different angles and answer the two questions. There are two questions that is available with this one that is used to ask the questions. What do we need to do to succeed, and what do we need to prevent the failure? So this is the one of the we can say the paragraph that is required, that quality does not appear by chance, it does appear by technique. Now, what are the various quality management principles that we are following? So these are the various principles that the quality management principles. So what are the various quality management principles that is carried out? That is the quality management principle. So as explained at the beginning of this chapter, we need principles to help us determine the right things to do. So what are the various right things to do and understand why we do what we do. That means why we are doing something and why, what are the various rules, regulations that is carried out. The next topic is your quality management principle. That is one of the various principles that is used for the attracting the or achieving quality principles. That is what are the quality control, assurance. So these are the three targets that is of the quality control that will be achievable by the principle. That is the how to achieve the quality improvement assurance and the control. There are some rules regulation that is defined that is known as the quality principles or quality management principle that I'm going to discuss in the next class, that is in the tomorrow's class. All right. So that's all for today's session, and we will meet tomorrow with the new topic that is the quality management principles. And if there is any doubts, you can ask the doubts from me regarding any subject, any topic, any module, any assignment. So thanks a lot, everyone. Bye bye.